soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late.
Line drive. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And a swing and a miss. Burns, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit. A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Anthony Volpe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. Fly ball to right. Hank calls it in, and there's 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Top of the 2nd. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first. Throw, save. And that was close. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0-1. Olson hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Over to Torres. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw in. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Now at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now Freddie Freeman with the right-hander back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Got him. 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Boston, top half of the third inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Burns back to work. And a foul ball. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And out number 1 on the grab. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And Judge spoils that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Volpe throws it to first in time. Judge out on the play.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Touchdown! A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Steer at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Batter number 11.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. This one smoked out to left. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Witt over to first. And Betts is gone. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Fenway. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And he beats the throw. He's safe. Here is Matt Olson. That one ripped right center field. Soto moving back for it. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tagging for first.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. That was 2003. The Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Diaz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Puts a bunt down. Sends it to first. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. That's not coming back. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark makes the grab. 2 away now. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well struck left field. Judge going back on it. And it's off the Green Monster. Round second, digging for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's fouled away.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Into center. Betts on the move. Puts it away for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hang, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And they'll do it again. got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short, a sliding stop at short. Throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Now, Anthony Volpe.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Gleyber Torres. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Aaron gets under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top half of inning number 6. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Luis Garcia. Burns back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Steer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Hammer. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Caught in a rundown now. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Foul ball.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Popped up left side. And Olsen is set down. And that is that. Back here in Boston. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy. A wind and a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits off the monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. The throw to third, and he's out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond, and Hernandez is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. He hammers one out to right. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5. Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That's the inning.
Hotline blinging, hotline ringing. Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas till we can.
Top of inning number 7, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Now the catcher up to hit, Elias Diaz. And he deals. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Runner on the go again. One hit to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around from second is the tying run. That ties it up at 6. So the lineup flips over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Tries to get back and save. Tied at 6. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets.
Runner takes off. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
And Judge spoils that one. Here comes the 0-1. It's in and out of his glove. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. Base knock right field. And he boots it. Here comes the judge around third. And that keeps the inning alive. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Spencer Steer. Foul ball there. Man at second. That to right. Soto going after it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the seventh. And now Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. And ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. It's 8-7. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-8. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the monster. Around first, digging for two. Now around second, going for third. The throw in, the tag, and he's out trying for three. Max Muncy at the dish. Judge cutting across. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Out of here. And this place is rocking. Third home run of the inning. It's 9-8. One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground, right side. Garcia. On to first. And Freeman is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Max Clark. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to
second, and he's out. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the mound now, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Out to center. Betts settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Chapman now one-run game. And down one strikes he goes. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's Juan Soto. And a pitch. Fouled off to the right. Jansen, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. So up next, Austin Wells. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Out with room to spare, and that's the... And we're back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's 0-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Torres fires over to first. And they're down to their last out. Here is Aaron Judge.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Judge over the top, trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Now it's going to be Luis Garcia. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. This to third. And that is the ball game.
Trailing by 4